one amongst the important branch will be the convicted prisoners of session speeds. They will send their appeals through the respective appeals or representations before our Hon'ble Chairman, Hon'ble Chief Justice A. Vijayawada Sagar. In that way, we are also interconnected with the legal services. This is our brief introduction. Now, coming to our point, today's program. Scheme is designed on the lines of combination of public defender system and contract service system. Initially, the scheme was introduced as pilot and it has been functioning continuously. After successful watching of the 2 years functioning of the pilot project, now with the inspiration of successful implementation of the pilot scheme in various districts of the entire country matters in professional manner, the respective legal aid defense counsel so appointed shall not have private practice, and he or the onerous responsibility to make the scheme of legal aid defense counsel system to function more effectively and ensure it reaches the needy and achieves the object in full spirit as contained under the Constitution of India. As per the prescribed procedure, the Chief Legal Aid Defense Counsel shall get the work entrusted to the Deputy Chief Legal Aid Defense Counsel and similarly Assistant Legal Aid Defense Counsel, apart from by involving himself in conducting trials before sessions courts, assistant sessions courts and magistrate of first class, as well as attending to appeals before the respective courts entrusted and other matters authority periodically, and they can seek any guidance or assistance as may be required for better implementation of the scheme. Apart from rendering forward basic legal support to make the 2 days technical sessions to function more effectively. The discussions and interactions from participants will be expecting more lively so that the interaction and sharing of information will be effective and clear so as to make your positions as legal aid defense counsel, all the participating legal aid defense counsel, all the very best in your new assignment to make the scheme a grand success in your respective districts during your tenure of these 2 years. Thank you. Now we will start with Vijayawada. We will introduce yourselves before the August gathering and on
by my age. As against most of you, I am elder to you. Therefore, being an elder, I must speak to you a little. And number 2, being elder, what happens is that I must have taken a few steps much in advance than any one of you. So as I travel, I must have gained some experience, and it is always useful that I share my experience with you. So the essence of my talk is only to bring into your mind and heart what exactly is the kind of system to which you are now invited into. So that forms the essence of my talk. And all the legal nuances perhaps would be better dealt with by the rest of the teaching faculty who would be coming over here. Anything that is big is always to be understood from the scratch. So legal aid defense concept is a huge concept now. Some of you have been in association with the legal aid concept for quite a long time. Some of you may not be participants in it, but being practitioners at court, you must have been in touch with the legal aid concept. And some of you must have only read as new entrants into the practice and may not have really practiced. Now, when I say a few things, it will consist of 1, a few legal inputs, number 2, a few questions. Raising these questions with a request to the member secretary and the secretary would actually consolidate them and would present a small booklet of answers that are gathered from all of you. So far as Chief Defence Counsel is concerned, by default and definition, must have been a practitioner for more than 10 years. Someone who has practiced for more than 10 years, see, this is not a forum where one has to really talk to ABCDs of law. But certain things, those said very humorously, have been satires against our system. Quite some time back, a chiన్న cartoon joke, what writing నచ్చని ఒక అమ్మాయికి ఒక అబ్బాయికి వివాహం జరుగుతుంది. ఆ అమ్మాయి వాళ్ళ నాన్నగారు మామగారు ఇంకా ఆ ముందు జనరేషన్ వాళ్ళు ఇలా చాలా చాలా మంది అందరూ అటెండ్ అయి ఉంటారు. ఒక పెద్ద ఆయన వచ్చి ఇంకొక ముసలాయిని అడుగుతుంటారు. అందరూ కులాసానా అని క్లోజ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ ఏం చేస్తున్నారు అల్లుడు గారు అని అడుగుతారు. అడిగితే ప్రాక్టీషనర్ ఆఫ్ లా. ఇప్పుడు 30 ఏళ్ల క్రితం పెళ్లి చేసినప్పుడు అడిగినప్పుడు ప్రాక్టీషనర్ ఆఫ్ లా 30 ఏళ్ళ నుంచి కూడా వాడు చేస్తున్న ప్రాక్టీస్ అయినా ది లీగల్ వొకాబులరీ, ది లీగల్ jargon that I am a practitioner of law, that comes to mind. So what do we really mean by practicing law? This particular episode of humor shall make us to think, what do I mean by practicing law? So I practice my faith, I hold certain faith, and to attain certain salvations in that faith, perhaps I practice certain rituals. In the law, I practice before courts. So what is it I practice? So this is one question that I would like all my friends to hold in their mind. Whether I practice it, I have been practicing it for a day or a year or a decade or a century. What is it that I am doing? Now, court is a laboratory where the various principles that we have actually encapsulated in the form of legislation, when they are analyzed in the context of certain facts that are produced by the clients on both sides, that you are trying to visualize justice through a particular telescope and proposing it to the judge. So this is how the fact is, this is how the legal command, and this is how we can attain justice. And this has been a constant endeavor. This has been a constant endeavor. And this we call it as practicing law. So as you practice, see, the same biryani doesn't taste the same when it is at different hands of different cooks. Similarly, the law is a dough from which you make flat chapati, you make a ball, bonda, whatever that you make. That's how you practice with the subject that is available. Then where do you practice? You practice at a place where this law and justice is administered. That is at a court. So therefore, practicing law has a purpose. It must attain the approval of the judge, so that justice that you conceive is the justice that is going to be administered. And then what is it that is required in this process? Number one, your firm belief in what you are actually doing. So that is one quality perhaps every professional requires. But this being an occasion for us to have some exchange of thoughts, I must remind all of you that this commitment, you call it as commitment, we must all possess some sort of commitment. Now this is exactly one place where very unknowingly, very unwittingly, we suffer from certain egos. Maybe that I may sound a little philosophical to you, little preaching, but don't think in that way. This I have got a very firm and sincere opinion that there will be problem of ego. So what do you mean by ego here? After all, I do my profession and I earn my money, and what Lord Sri Krishna said in Bhagavad Gita, that I am really not attached myself. I have not attached myself with the final result of a case. And where is the question of ego? The question of ego is essentially something that is quite possible and is there when it comes to legal services, legal service authority, and the practitioners of legal service. This comes like this. As you really read the concept of illegal act, each one of us has within ourselves a hero and a villain. Now, when I get an opportunity to serve someone, then essentially it commences with my ego, not with my commencement of sacrifice. See, I have got an opportunity to serve somebody, and I am inclined to serve somebody. That my inclination to serve somebody is a question of ego. Sir, అయితే ఇంత ఎక్కువగా మాట్లాడేస్తున్నారు మీరు సైకాలజిస్ట్ లాగా. How does it actually harm? It harms us. It harms the system. It harms because as it happens naturally for every one of us, when it comes my food, I must cook very deliciously. When I have to give it on a riverside for 100 beggars, then I just feel to cook, that's all. Not that with all my heart and love I cook, to bring such deliciousness that each of the beggars who takes this plate from me not only feels that his stomach is filled, but his really belate gets satisfied. So, నేను నా ఫ్రెండ్స్ మీరందరూ మనందరం కలిసినప్పుడు వండుకునే ఆహారానికి మనం ఎంతో ప్రేమతో ఎంతో రుచికరంగా చేద్దామని ఇంకొంచెం గార్నిష్ చేద్దాం, మరొక జీడిపప్పు వేద్దాం అనుకుంటున్నాం. అదే మనం మరొకరికి సర్వ్ చేసేటప్పుడు, I'm not talking about serving a meal at a marriage. I'm speaking only in terms of kind of service that we normally visualize. Only at a particular platform or a plane only I'm just talking to you. So this happens not with a particular bad intention on our part. After all, we are trying to do something good. Today we wanted to fill the stomachs of 100 hungry people, and with that laudable object, not for somebody's claps or applauds. This we have been doing for our satisfaction only, believing that it is our duty to serve humanity. Yet, what happens is that it is this ego, unnoticed ego, that prevents us to put more faith, or rather more devotion, more love and affection in bringing out a very delicious dish.
It's a great pleasure to be here and get valuable advice from all of you.
Sir, how many years of standing at the bar, sir?
Sir, I have 18 years.
18 years, sir. You have appeared on civil and criminal both sides?
Yes, sir.
In all courts, sessions courts, assistant sessions courts, and magistrate courts?
Yes, sir. I appeared, sir.
Very good, sir. Nice to have your presence here.
Thank you.
నా పేరు Hon'ble శ్రీనివాస్. 20 years, more than 20 years practice in criminal side. అందరికీ సవినయంగా మనవి చేసుకుంటున్నాను. Honorable Justice Krupa Sagar గారు మా మాస్టర్ గారు. Thank you.
Next.
Good morning to all the dignitaries. I am Maji Ramesh, and I am a law graduate from Campus College of Law from Andhra University. I have 15 months of practice.
I am practicing both civil and criminal. I am practicing more criminal sessions, NDPS and sessions cases.
Thank you, sir. Make use of the best.
Legal Service Authority recently. I have 24 years experience, Your Honor. Both civil and criminal, both I conducting trials in criminal cases and civil cases. Please.
Next, Dr.V.R.K.Krupa Sagar.
Good morning, my lord. Good morning, Honorable Secretary, Honorable Member Secretary, AP High Court Legal Service Authority. My name is Vijayawada and I am practicing advocate at Rajahmundry. I was recently appointed Assistant Legal Aid Counsel under a NALSA scheme. So I have been practicing for the last 2 years in the criminal side as well as the civil side. And my lord, I can see that the Honorable Secretary Legal Service Authority has been worked at the East Godavari as Principal District and Sessions Court, as well as M. Gurnath Garu, where he worked as a family court judge. It is nice to see both the judges that I know on this panel before me. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Very good morning to you. My name is N. Haribabu. I am from Kadapa, Kadapa district. I am having 17 years standing. I am having both civil and criminal cases. I am very proud and very happy to participate in this trial. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Good morning to all the judges present here in the session. I am Shanta from Kadapa. I have been practicing since 10 years on criminal side.
Very
Thank
nice,
you.
madam. Patti Manohar.
Good morning to all judges, sir, and madams, my senior counsels and counsels. Myself is Patti Manohar. I am coming from Vijayawada. So, thank you for giving the opportunity to appoint as a Assistant Legal Aid Defense Counsel, sir, to give my service to poor people, those who not engaging the advocates. Thank you, sir.
How much?
Secretary, Namaste, my lord. Namaste to other dignitaries. And, my name is C. Bhanusekhar Reddy. I am from Chittoor. I was selected as the Chief Legal Aid Defense Counsel, and I am continuously practicing as in criminal law since 31 years. And I never entered into civil. I don't like also.
Jyoti, and I practiced and I appointed as Assistant Defense Counsel. I practiced in Guntur District Court last 1.5 years, and I am happy for helpful to Free Legal Aid Council. Thank you for giving this opportunity, sir and madam.
Thank you, ma'am.
ఈవేళ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ స్టేట్ లీగల్ సర్వీస్ అథారిటీ ఇన్ అసోసియేషన్ విత్ ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్ హైకోర్టు లీగల్ సర్వీసెస్ కమిటీ, అదేవిధంగా జాతీయ స్థాయిలో ఉన్నటువంటి నేషనల్ లీగల్ సర్వీస్ అథారిటీ వారి యొక్క గైడెన్స్లో విజయవాడ కలెక్టరేట్లో 2 days ఓరియంటేషన్ అండ్ ట్రైనింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ జరపబడుతోంది. ఈవేళ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఏ రిమార్కబుల్ డే బికాస్ ఆర్గనైజ్డ్ డిఫెన్స్ కౌన్సిల్ సిస్టమ్ అన్నది దేశంలో లేదు. మొట్టమొదటిసారిగా లీగల్ సర్వీస్ అథారిటీ ఆధ్వర్యంలో ఈ డిఫెన్స్ కౌన్సిల్ సిస్టమ్ దేశంలో ఉన్న పౌరులు ఏదన్నా తప్పు చేశారు అని చెప్పి వారిని న్యాయస్థానాల్లో ప్రాసిక్యూట్ చేసేటప్పుడు వారికి సంబంధించి నిజం అబద్ధం అన్నది డిఫెండ్ చేయడం కోసం ఈ సిస్టమ్ ఏర్పాటు చేయడం జరిగింది. దీంట్లో చీఫ్ లీగల్ ఎయిడ్ డిఫెన్స్ కౌన్సిల్, డెప్యూటీ చీఫ్ అండ్ అసిస్టెంట్ లీగల్ ఎయిడ్ కౌన్సిల్ వీరందరూ కూడా ఉంటారు. వీరి ఆధ్వర్యంలో జిల్లా కోర్టు ప్రెమిసెస్లో ఉన్నటువంటి లీగల్ సర్వీస్ అథారిటీ వారి యొక్క డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ లీగల్ సర్వీస్ అథారిటీ వారి యొక్క బిల్డింగ్లో వీరి ఆఫీసెస్ ఉంటాయి. ప్రతి పౌరుడు కూడా ఉచితంగా న్యాయ సలహా పొందొచ్చు. అక్కడ ఎలిజిబిలిటీని బట్టి వారికి న్యాయ సహాయాలు కూడా అందించడం జరుగుతాయి. సలహా సంప్రదింపులు అందరికీ ఉచితం. కోర్టులో కేసు చేయాలి అంటే లాయర్ గారు కనుక కావాల్సి వస్తే ఎటువంటి క్రిమినల్ కేసు అయినా సరే, చిన్నది పెద్దది, ఈ కోర్టు ఆ కోర్టు అని కాదు, ఆ డిస్ట్రిక్ట్ హెడ్ క్వార్టర్స్లో ఉన్న ప్రతి క్రిమినల్ కేసుకి వీరు ఈ ముగ్గురు న్యాయవాదులు కూడా ఎల్లవేళలా వారు అవైలబుల్గా ఉంటారు. అదేవిధంగా టెలిఫోన్ ద్వారా కూడా మీరు వారిని సంప్రదించవచ్చు. ఇటువంటి ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ని కండక్ట్ చేసి ప్రజలందరికీ, ఎస్పెషల్లీ పేదవారు, బడుగు బలహీన వర్గాలు, స్త్రీలు వారందరికీ కూడా ఈ సిస్టమ్ ద్వారా ఎంతో సౌకర్యం ఉంటుంది. ఇక్కడ పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసే ఆఫీసర్స్ అందరూ కూడా రాబోయే 1 సంవత్సర కాలంలో వారు ఖచ్చితంగా రుజువుపరుచుకుంటారు. దేశంలో ప్రక్రియ న్యాయ సర్వీసెస్ అన్నవి సమున్నతంగా ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్ళబడటం జరుగుతుంది. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
Thank you.